Magic Tree House, Book Number 55, Night of the Ninth Dragon, by Mary Pope Osborne. Chapter 10. Oh Good. The dragon's eyes were flaming, its horns like clouds, as scaly skin flashed in the moonlight. Its open, bat-like wings began moving against the night sky, leaping back and forth, back and forth. Jack, Annie, Oakie, and Guinevere huddled with the king in the ragged windstorm. In a flash of fire and smoke, a portal opened before them. Colors soared, red, black, yellow, and green. Emerged from mystical realms of the other world passed by Jack's eyes. Flying statues, gossamer winged fairies, one-eyed ice wizards, spider queens, raven kings, water horses, wild shadows, sea serpents, snow giants, and fallen knights all flew by, ghostly and real at the same time. And then nothing at all. Only darkness. Annie's voice broke through the black silence. Jack, Jack, she said. Jack opened his eyes. He was sitting in the soft-wood grass, still clasping the red stone Calf had given him. Annie sat beside him, and Guinevere and Osborne lay nearby. Jack heard water splashing. It sounded as if the fish were jumping, but when he sat up, he couldn't see anything through the golden mist that was rising from the lake. The breeze was soft and smelled like lavender and lilac. What happened? He said. We pulled into the portal, and it brought us to Avalon, said Annie. Yep. Oakie popped up beside her. Right, Oakie? Annie asked. I believe you are right, answered the queen. Jack and Annie turned around. Guinevere was sitting up, her golden hair tumbling around her shoulders. She looked dazed but happy. Are you both? She said. I think we're good, said Annie. Oh, good, said Jack. He slipped the red stone back into his pocket. Guinevere smiled at them. Then she reached out and tenderly touched the king's shoulders. Wake, my lord, she said. King Arthur opened his eyes and stared up at the clear sky. Oakie scampered over the grass and licked the king's cheek. Arthur laughed softly and stroked the puppy's fur. Where's the dragon? Said Jack. You're sitting beside him, said Annie. Jack looked down and saw the gold statue shining in the dewy grass. When he wrapped his hand around it, the statue was still warm. What about the giant living, breathing dragon? He asked. I don't know, said Annie. Everyone saw a giant dragon, right? Said Jack. It wasn't just me. Yes, I saw it, said Guinevere. And I, said the king, sitting up. Arthur's voice was hoarse, but his eyes were clear. Color had returned to his face. Oh, wow, your majesty, are you going to be okay now? Asked Annie. The king took a deep breath. Yes, Annie, I believe my wound has already begun to heal. I'm really glad, Annie said. Me too, said Jack. Suddenly, Oakie let out a yelp. Then the puppy dashed to the shore of the lake and barked wildly. High, beautiful singing was coming from the mist-covered water. Who's singing? Jack asked. Mermaids, said the king. Mermaids, said Annie. Jack just smiled. In this strange new world, nothing seemed impossible. Look, said Annie. Slowly, a cinnamon-colored boat with white sail glided out of haze. At the helm of the boat was a tall, bearded man in blue robe. A small penguin stood beside him. Marnie, Penny, voiced Annie. She had just jumped up and ran to the edge of the water. When Marnie saw Jack and Annie, his eyes glowed wide with astonishment. Peep, chirped Penny. Greetings, called Jack. Greetings indeed, said the magician. How on earth did you children come to be here in Avalon? Magic, said Annie. Marnie landed the small sailboat, and Penny came ashore. Oakie rushed forward and nuzzled the baby penguin's fuzzy head. Penny flapped her wings and made squeaking sounds as if she was tickling. New friends, Guinevere said. Marnie cried out in amazement when he saw the king and queen walking towards him. Your Majesty, said the magician, what has happened? Why are you all here in Avalon? Soon after he left Camelot, word came of the enemy forces in the east, said the king, as he began telling Marnie the story of the invaders. A snow-white unicorn pressed out of the golden haze. Teddy and Kathleen were on his back. The asses, Annie cried. Teddy, Kathleen. Hi, yelled Jack, and he and Annie ran away from shore to greet their friends. Teddy and Kathleen shouted with wonder and joy when they saw Jack and Annie. The two young enchanters jumped off the unicorn and threw his arm around them. Oki yelped and leapt joyfully among the dancers. "Hi, dancers, we missed you," said Annie. She lifted Oki up to the unicorn. Dancers lifted the puppy, and Oki licked him. "Why have you come here?" said Kathleen. "King Arthur was wounded," said Jack. "Wounded badly?" Teddy asked. "Yes, but he's better now," said Jack. "See?" They looked back at the king and queen, who were talking with Merlin near the lake. "And we hope Morgan can make him even better," said Annie. "That's why we came here." "Where is Morgan?" asked Jack. Teddy peered into the mist. "She's there," he said, pointing towards the water. Morgan and Faye was emerging from the mist in a small boat pulled by a flock of swans. "Morgan, look who's here!" called Teddy. Jack and Annie waved at the enchantress. "Hi, Morgan," Annie called. Morgan looked bewildered to see them. Her swan boat glided to the sandy beach, and she stepped ashore. "How? Why?" she said, carrying Oki in her arms. Annie ran to Morgan. Jack followed. They told her the whole story, from Oki finding the treehouse in the Frog Creek woods and coming to Avalon through the dragon's portal. "Astonishing," said Morgan when they finished. "And the king and queen are here too?" "Yes, there," Annie pointed farther than the shore, where Merlin was still talking with the royal couple. Morgan crossed to King Arthur. "Welcome back to the Ace of Avalon, Your Majesty," she said. The king smiled and nodded. The enchantress gazed at him for a long moment, then put her hand on his chest and closed her eyes. Finally she smiled and looked at him again. "You will soon be completely healed," she said, "but you and the queen must remain here for a short while until you are restored to your stronger self." "Thank you, Morgan," said Guinevere. "And Jack and Annie, may they stay in Avalon with us?" "I fear they must return to Camelot," said Merlin, stepping forward. "Tonight will be the last night of full moon. Before the sun rises of Camelot tomorrow, they must restore the gold dragon to its rightful place in the garden, or its power will be lost forever." "But the dragon's not in its place now," said Teddy, "so how can they return if we cannot?" "I imagine they will return in the same fashion they have traveled here," said Morgan, "with their own special magic." "Oh," said Jack. He felt in his pocket for the piece of volcanic rock. "Where's with Caphis stones?" Morgan smiled and nodded. "Yes, I am certain that the magic stones, along with your words of strength and hope, will again call forth of the dragon's power to open the portal. When I see Calf in Camelot, I will tell her of your courage, and I will tell her that you saved my life," King Arthur said. "We shall be grateful to you both forever," said Queen Guinevere. "Please tell my knights I will return soon," said King Arthur, "and together we will restore the kingdom." "Yes, Your Majesty," said Jack. "It is time," said Merlin. Everyone grew quiet. Annie and Jack took the red stones from their pockets. Annie held Oki, and Jack picked up the heavy statue of the ninth dragon. Then, with all his heart and all his good feeling for their friends, Jack whispered, "Long live Camelot! Long live Camelot!" echoed Annie. Grasping their stones, Jack and Annie whispered these words over and over with hope and strength, until the air crackled and a rushing wind bent the trees. Clouds billowed and spun into swirling white masses and changed their colors from white to pink to red, and they formed a churning crimson sky, and the ninth dragon took shape and spread its great wings in a rush of air and a burst of light. Jack and Annie and Oki were left off the Ace of Avalon and returned to the castle of Camelot.